So this is just a nice short video. I took him out to clean him. I'll show you him when I put him back. He's just sitting in there. I put him in the hide. But yeah, so I'm about to clean it. I'll show you after I clean it. Then I'll show you putting him back in. And hopefully I'll show you a feeding video of him soon. Also, I'm really sick for Gobi because last week he had got a prolapsed hemipenes or something like that. Basically means, well, I don't know what happened, but his reproductive organs managed to pop out and he had to get a stitch and all that stuff. And so today we're actually going to go take the stitch out and hopefully he's okay. But yeah, I'll just get this cleaned up and show you. So I brought it in the bathroom. I already dumped the substrate. You want to put it in a black bag because if you put it down the drain, it'll clog it. Stuff's in the sink. I gotta wash it out, and then I'll show you me putting the substrate. Okay, so I got my substrate right here. It's Eco Earth Loose Coconut Fiber substrate. You could also use paper towels, but they do like burrowing, so I suggest using this. Yeah, it works really good, and it's like dirt, except for it's like all clean and no pesticide stuff. Also, just thought I'd show you my Zoom Ed shirt I got for Christmas. It's pretty awesome. Then the back is pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so you just dump that in. You need to make a bigger hole than I did usually. You do want quite a bit though because they do like to burrow. I got a little too much. Okay, here we go. You want about anywhere from 1/2 inch to 1 inch depending on how much they burrow. I kind of am in between because my frog does not burrow because it's pretty comfortable at its home and usually they burrow to hide. But so yeah, you just put it down. You're gonna need to make it really wet though, so I got a spray bottle. Gotta really spritz it down. And the thing with this is if you just spritz it down like this, the humidity won't last more than like a day or two. So what you have to do is you have to get it really wet on top, and then we'll make it dirty, but you have to stir it. And see all that dry stuff underneath? And it's all dry, so you gotta do it even more. Also help if you had a full spray bottle. Really nice to have one of those automatic ones, Zoom Ed one type of things, exo-terra or something. You stir it up more. So we got it pretty wet throughout, so I made a little hole for the water dish. And I buried in there so it's nice and tight so he doesn't hurt himself on it or anything. Pack some around it. Flatten it down a bit. There we go. I also like the loose stuff, but it's a little less stringy than the other kind and the other kind is just, they don't like to burrow in it at all. And this it's just easy to burrow in. And then next you will need a plant as some sort of hide. If you want to put in a little coconut hide or something, that'd work too, but I just have this plant. So I just put it in like that, and then I like spraying the plant. The plant helps keep humidity. And this is a frog, so they do have sensitive skin, so you will want to use the ReptiSafe stuff. This already has it in it, and so I just pour it in there. You don't want too deep of a water dish because they are not good swimmers, so they can drown in it. You don't want it any deeper than the size of their bodies. There's no specific really number for humidity you want. You basically just want it damp to the touch but not waterlogged. But I like to put the humidity in there anyway just so I can tell if it needs more. If it drops below around 60 then you probably want to get more, but usually if it's 70 and up it's not too bad. Just put that there. They eat about, babies you want to feed like every other day. Need lots of calcium because they are known for MTB. And yeah, that's about it. I'll show you me putting them. Now these are very jumpy frogs. They're not much for handling, so keep handling to a minimum. They also have sensitive skin, so you want to be careful. But yeah, they're very hoppy and known to bite. And these are actually one of the few frogs with actual teeth. There's a little fact. I just have him in here. He was in his hide. I scared him out just a second ago. Nice damp water. But that is him. He's freaking out, so I'll put him back real quick. Here we go. Here, I'll put him back. There we go. That is my ornate horned frog or Pacman frog. And then, of course, need a lid with some ventilation, but not. If you have too much, it won't stay very humid. And you will need some sort of heat source because they like staying anywhere from 75 to 85-ish. So I just took out one of the parts of the rack and keep them about half on the heat cable. And that stays around 82 degrees-ish. And so yeah, that's about it. Any questions, just comment below.